Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Shiyelia in Korea, and today I'm going to talk about very important things that most people are asking me currently. People want to know what are the settling tips that you can give us, and what are the opportunities for Zimbabweans in Korea, or anyone who intends to come to Korea, especially of African origin. So I would like to say to you all, my fellow Africans, happy Africa Day. It's our time. So let me say hello. Welcome, my top fan, Cool Gamer. Thank you so much. Hello, Sister Ashley. Hi, dear. Thank you so much for coming. I know you are in China. If you have other tips also, please let us know in the comment section. And if you know you have tips that are explicit, please write in Shona or Ndebele so that we don't expose the bases. Yes. So that we don't expose the bases. I'm even saying it in English anyway. Yeah. So let me start by saying, if you come to Korea, I'm going to give the tips for where to buy cheap things. So if you want to buy a cheap phone in Korea, you go to places such as Yongsan Electronics. And as you can see, I am in Google because I want to show you by map. Yeah, Yongsan Electronics. It's in line 1 in Korea, the blue line. So this information is for people who are currently in Korea, or people who come to Korea, or whichever way, as long the person will end up being in Korea. So you go to Yongsan Electronics. You see, it's even written in Yongsan Electronics Market. So within the shopping mall, there is a electronics section, and outside the shopping mall, the Yongsan Mall, there are electronic gadgets all over the place. So you have to walk outside, like you have to walk outside. So for me now, Yongsan Electronics Market. Let me put inside the chat so that at least people can search for themselves. So Yongsan Electronics Market is located in Seoul. Please come to Korea. We are waiting for you. So Yongsan Electronics is located in Seoul. So I'm trying to zoom in so that you see where Yongsan Electronics is. So you see, this is where Yongsan is, and that's almost like heart of Korea, because this is Yongsan, right? And these are other cities. So if you come to Seoul, it's almost like you are coming right at the center of Korea if you go to Yongsan Electronics. So in different regions, there are even other electronic shops all over the city, but Yongsan Electronics is one commonly known for electronics. So let me tell someone who requested for this video to come so that they can ask fully whatever they want to ask. I'm good. Ashley, thank you so much. I hope you are good too. Please visit Korea. We are waiting for you to come to Korea. So I'm trying to share the video to someone who requested for this live stream. So I hope the person is awake. I had problems with my internet, so I ended up delaying my live stream to start it. So anyway, I'm trying to look for to share. I'm sharing now. So yeah, copy his name. I'm trying to share. Okay, I hope he's still awake because he's the one who requested anyway. Okay, so Yongsan Electronics, as I've said, Yongsan Electronics, and even other cities like Suwon or Songtan, Ansan. There are several places with electronics that you can buy on cheap prices. However, word of advice, if you buy any electronics, make sure that you buy them when you have some time to actually see if the device works normally, especially charging and other, before you just send it back home, because there are very few cases of some devices being little bit like rejects. So you have to be careful when buying. Make sure you see the battery is charging, you see if the SIM card fits correctly, and does it even work in the first place. So yeah, all that has to be considered. So does it even work in the first place? So yeah, I put on my phone anyways. So moving on, when you are settling and you're even trying to figure out where to buy cheap clothes. For buying cheap clothes, let me start sharing. For cheap clothes, you go to Dongmyo flea market. If you want to buy stuff for on wholesale price, if you want second-hand goods, even electronics, whatever you think of, like the way things are sold in Pare, yeah, just think of Dongmyo and Dongdaemun as similar to Mpare. So you have to get down at exit 3. So when you get down at exit 3 at Dongmyo, you walk, like you just keep on your right from exit 3, keep going down, and you see that this road is all market stuff from here into wherever you go. So inside the first street, Momo Street, so you see that there are several people who put their stuff selling along the market at Dongmyo exit 3. So even along this line to exit 4 and other. But why am I specifying to say go through exit 3? Because the side of exit 3 is where all the people and those people put really their stuff down outside, not inside the shop. If you go to exit 4, most shops put stuff in the shop, like and most of them are now younger people. They are really selling at higher prices. That's something that I have noticed recently. They will just write their shop name as Vintage, Vindori, Viwat, and then you end up paying money for the rent. So don't go to exit 4. If you are someone who's looking for some good deals, use exit 3. And it's almost like the outdoor market where you have to bend and look for stuff. We can dig in stuff. Maybe sometimes it depends with the timing. Sometimes it's even 1,000 won for anything, or 2,000 won for anything, be it shoes whatsoever. But from exit 3 you can get best deals. Just keep walking along exit 3 and go in the first corner, or keep on, because this is where good deals are. This side is always like very congested, but the deals are not really that good. That's something that I have noticed. So you can also check my previous video that I did last week, yeah, about Dongmyo shopping, and you can see the real deals that I was showing in my video. So okay, moving on, you can also go to Dongdaemun, and Okay, the other place right here on exit 7, on exit 6, exit 6-7, there's a plaza somewhere here. There's a plaza somewhere here. It sells stuff for kids, like clothing for children. Like here, there's a big plaza. On their map, they didn't really show well, but it should be on this corner. You can see I think it's this one, which is almost direct to exit 6. This is 5 and then this is 6. So this exit 6 is where you can find kids clothing, but these shops mainly open weekdays. So you have to go weekdays. You have to go up in the building and start like checking all over the place, because it's not one floor that is selling stuff. These are like things that no one will ever tell you about, places where to buy cheap stuff. Okay, I will put timestamps later also. So yeah, and then apart from Dongmyo, you can actually go to Dongdaemun. So from Dongmyo to Dongdaemun, it's walkable. You see, this is Dongmyo flea market, but you can actually walk to this side like here and end up in Dongdaemun. So this place where the DDP is, all this area are shops, and behind most shops here, like I can say all this area, they can put stuff on sale along the streets. And some of the shops right here, like almost behind the DDP, they always put new stuff with tags outside the shops, like just behind the shops kind of stuff. I'll go and film again next time. They sell stuff which is maybe, let's say, rejected from the shops, like it's off-season stuff, but it has tags for cheap price. So you see, I said Dongmyo is here, but you can just walk and you are already in Dongdaemun area. All this area, if you go daytime before 6 p.m, you get good deals for clothing, shoes, bags, anything, you name it, this area. So, and moving on, in front of the DDP, there are some shops in front of DDP. DDP is here. So in front of DDP, there are also other shops which sell stuff for good prices. So you can also visit this area. So yeah, I'll put links of my previous videos that I've shown some places where shopping is easier, and I'll try and make more videos for these places. I'm doing with the map so that you really see what I'm talking about. That's Dongdaemun for you. Dongdaemun, let me write the names. Excuse me. Good morning, Astrology. Dongdaemun. And Dongmyo. Flea market. Exit 3. From exit 3, you can get all the deals, like all the deals from exit 3 if you go to the market. Fine. So we are done with this one, Dongdaemun and Dongmyo. You can also go to Namdaemun Market. Namdaemun Market, yes, the spellings help. Thank you so much for appreciating. Namdaemun Market is another market where you can get good stuff for, this is the Namdaemun Market area. It's big. So for the Namdaemun Market, whichever way you come from, you are right inside the market area. So this wall place close to the exit, especially if you use okay, I can say any exit, because I know this market is complicated, but if you just walk around all the area, you will see good deals for stuff. And sometimes if you go like as if you are moving away from the subway and going much further, that's where you get better deals, because if you are close to the subway, some people tend to charge higher because someone is rushing to catch the train, so they will just say they will just sell at higher prices. So just make sure you walk more and more within the market, not closer to the subway. That's another number one tip that I am giving to you. So this market is called Namdaemun. I'll go again to the places and make some video, but I'm telling you in advance, for those who, this is a lecture to anyone coming to Korea or who just came to Korea but they don't know how to move around. You go to Namdaemun Market, right? And then if you are maybe uptown, someone who wants to buy good stuff, not market stuff. Or anyway, before I go further, the Namdaemun Market, you can find jewelry. The jewelry for weddings or any jewelry you want, you can get jewelry at wholesale price at Namdaemun Market. Thank you, Al Astrology. So apart from the Namdaemun Market, and you are maybe classic kind of person, you don't want to go to markets, you can find good deals at Myeongdong Shopping Center. Myeongdong Shopping Center. Yeah, I can say shopping street. It's walkable also from Namdaemun, but I tried to zoom in, but I see that I could confuse you, but you can take turns to visit places. So this is the Myeongdong shopping area. So for the Myeongdong shopping area, if you want to go to the uptown shopping area, just get down exit 6 and you will be right on your way to the main street of Myeongdong, like the Myeongdong area, right? So exit 6 or 5 leads you to the market area. This is the Myeongdong shopping area where you can get any types of clothing, H&M, Zara, Mixo, the other American brands also there. Yeah, just I'm forgetting the names, but yeah, you can get several stuff there. And if you are a Catholic and you stay around this Myeongdong area, you can actually find this Myeongdong Cathedral right in the shopping area. So from exit 6, this is the cathedral area. So yeah, it's a great place to be. And you can actually go to Shinsege, like the department store. There's a department store at Myeongdong. So I wanted to show you that from that area. I was saying that place, what's the name? Namdaemun and Myeongdong are very close. So it's Namdaemun. See, this is Namdaemun Market. And then this is Myeongdong Market, Myeongdong shopping area. So me, I know the map, so I usually walk. If I am in Namdaemun, by any chance, I walk to Myeongdong. It's just like very short distance. I can say walkable within 10 minutes from Namdaemun to Myeongdong Market. Yeah. Asif vlog, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. I see you. I'm good. How are you? It's been a while. How are you that side? So that's all about Myeongdong. And in Myeongdong, you can actually get massage, manicure, hairstyling if you want, cosmetic shops, everything. It's like uptown. But if you are a market person, check the first part of the video that I have mentioned. So and there are many hotels and motels in Myeongdong. So if you are from another city and you are looking for where to stay, if you come to Seoul, just look for Myeongdong. It's one place where it's more convenient for shopping and have many hotels to stay. I think you can see all this pink stuff. It's motels. So anyway, moving on to another uptown shopping area is Honde. Honde is a university station. Honde, the name Honde is like there's a university called Honkiki University, so it's just called the Honde shopping area. So for Honde shopping area, you get down from exit 8-9. Let's zoom in. I want the subway. Honde. I can't see the subway, but okay. Because I googled shopping street, let me say subway station so that I can show you easily. So you see, this is Honde station. The place is very big. You can get all the shops that I've mentioned: Zara, H&M, and yeah. The problem with Honde is this. Why am I getting too much of Thailand writing? I didn't even do that on my Google Maps. Is crazy. Maybe it's something that I have to change, but I know it would distract me. I don't want that. Anyway, at Honde there is also, I'm seeing a funny language which is also showing right here, so I'm like distracted. Anyway, maybe let me try to close and open another page again. Oh, good to see you, Mr. Asif. Thank you. Let me keep sharing. I'm bringing the page again because I don't know why Google is changing my language to another funny language that I'm seeing. So this video was by popular demand. So okay, new tab. Okay, so let me say Honde station. Yes. Maps. I think I see Honde station right here. Okay. So at Honde, yeah, okay. It's showing that I went there last time. Anyway, I'm zooming in for you to see. Giving direction from my home area. Can you imagine? Google is crazy. Yeah, that's Google for you. You can't do anything to avoid it. Anyway, let me put back because I removed the directions thinking that I had done good. And then boom, Google just removed the station. Can you imagine? Ah, okay, yeah, now it did like in a better way. So Honda is right here. So it's a very big station. So there are many funny places to go. There are some dog cafes, like many dog cafes at Honda. And last time we went to one on dog cafe, not this one. I don't know where it is, but in terms of location, but we went to Honda. Yes, it's more, yeah, I'm trying to zoom in. So Honda also is similar to Myeongdong, but Honda is close to university. So yeah, it's a very busy place also. So whichever side you come out from, there are shops for shopping. That's Honda for you. So I can't really specify to say just go this exit. But if you Google or plan in advance, like where you want to go, definitely you will lead to that place exactly. So I said Honda is uptown area for selling trending clothing. Like if you like Korean music, if you watch those K-pop stars, their fashion, all of them is found in places like Wondae and Myeongdong. So let me write the place name. Onkik University Station. It's like home there. If you want something new, not second hand, just go this place. Yeah, because not everyone wants second hand. So yeah, there are good deals also. Thank you. So that's it for Honda. Another place again, which is uptown, like where you can get nice stuff. Thank you. You can go to a place called Konkuk University. So it's almost like most university stations have good stuff when it comes to selling, to buying. Yeah, when it comes to buying clothing items, just go to any place near universities. Unfortunately, my university, we don't have much of shopping around us or even partying stuff. So yeah, this is it in Honda. There are very good clubbing centers. Like if you like to party, there are lots of clubs in Honda. So you can actually party, and there are also many hostels to stay which are of good price in Honda area. So yeah, I think I visited this place, Grim Cafe. Yeah, I visited it anyway. So Korea has many universities, so close to any university, around any university, there should be some shopping area. If there's no shopping mall, then maybe there's some kind of shopping areas, mini shopping stores, shopping shopping stores. Yes, why am I swallowing my words? There are many mini shopping stores because they know students like fashion. So definitely you can find some places to buy close to your university, but maybe prices are high. That's why I give recommendation of those places I'm talking about. So let's move on to Konkuk University. Also is one of the good places to do partying. I visited this place. So Konkuk University shopping area, Konkuk University shopping area, you can actually find lots of shopping too. You can find lots of cheap shopping too at Konkuk University shopping area. So yeah, it's along one busy place. Let me say shopping area because it's showing map of the university. You end up in the university instead of shopping. Yeah. So for the shopping area, definitely as soon as you get down from the subway, from the Konkuk University subway, you can get right into shopping area at the subway station of Konkuk University. See? Yes, because it was even showing me other things. So around this area, there are lots of cafes. All these places, they are like all places I've mentioned. There are lots of cafes where you can study. There are lots of shopping malls or shopping places, and there are many good deals. But when it comes to electronics, just go to the place I said is electronic shop areas. Because along university places, even if you see a phone shop, they never sell cash and carry kind of phones. In most cases, they are contract phones. If you want to buy a cash and carry phone, you go to Namdaemun Market. So for partying, you can also go to Konkuk University or even some kind of shopping. So yeah, hi Memos Corner, thank you so much for coming. And another place for partying, and I will say, I'll start after Itaewon shopping. I will mention the American bases and reference them as some place where you can get some kind of jobs. But yes, let me talk of Itaewon. Itaewon is the heart of Korea. I'll show my video that I did previously. If you go to Itaewon, you can find that the population of people in Itaewon is maybe 90%, 80% foreigners and 20% Koreans. I mean, for the people who are staying in Itaewon is place of residence. It's a place for foreigners. So if you go to Itaewon, you can buy food. Hi, Sister Judith. I see you. Thank you so much for coming. How is you? So if you go to Itaewon, you can buy clothing. You can buy food from different countries. You can buy souvenirs from different countries. Like you can think of it as an international shopping area. You can see they're even writing foreign food mart. Some shops are not even written their names at this but I'm trying to zoom in. Some shops are not really labeled, but if you zoom in your map, you will see that names of the shops. I went to this place last time. It's very good. It's a cafe, very nice. This one, Brown Cafe, and there are lots of clubs right here at the back. At the back of the Hamilton, this is Hamilton Hotel. At the back of Hamilton Hotel are clubs. So all these places, like right here, like this is Hamilton Hotel, and from here, all this area are clubs. So if you are a clubbing person, and even this other side, some shops right here or right here are all club areas. So yeah, if you're a clubbing person, go to Itaewon. Whichever exit you take, just walk around. You will see that you will be walking from one international shop to another, and there are also clothing shops right here, like the Korean style along the streets. You can just walk around and you see that you find good options for everything. Thank you very much. I see you in the comments. This is more like a very informative video, so I can't talk much. So Konkuk University for parting, I said parting is Konkuk University and Itaewon and Honde is also for parting. Honde. It's a university. These places are known mainly for partying. So if anyone is a party animal, don't be shy. Just go to Honde, Itaewon, Konkuk University, and other places. There are many other places good for partying. So that's why I said I'll talk of American bases is another option. American bases, as you know, Korea is working hand in hand with USA in terms of the army. So there are several American bases around Korea. I think Itaewon, Yongsan area, there is one American base over there, and you can see if you go to Itaewon, there is greater chance for you of meeting American army personnel. Like, I'm just saying, because most of them used to come with families, and most of them also used to look for part-time baby minders, part-time people for any other job, like maybe general hand job that you can just do within an hour, maybe looking after their pet, like if they are traveling. Those manual labor, like the miscellaneous, like those kind of stuff, or maybe they want you to fix their computer if you are good at computers, or maybe helping with the thorough house cleaning at home. I'm just trying to simplify it because I said this is opportunities for African community. So even if you are not African and you are from other continent, I'm not segregating, but I'm just preparing content user-friendly to African community. In the context that I know they understand me. So I will give example of Yongsan area and Itaewon as place where you can find part-times like those, because they are people in the American army. They can actually sometimes ask for assistance of some sort. Pyeongtaek, there is another American army base. Pyeongtaek and Songtan. I will write down the places, and Dongducheon. And if you are in Daegu, you can check this Camp Walker and other camp something. So if check in your city if there is any American army, and maybe go to the shopping areas where they go. Sometimes you can find a notice of some miscellaneous job which pays good money, and it will be a very short time job and you get good money. So this is another tip. So so I'll write the place names. So I'll write American army bases, USA army bases, USA army bases. I see your comments. Thank you. I'm trying my best because someone asked me like, how do we cope? So I have to be as simple as possible. Pyeongtaek, Pyeongtaek, Songtan. I think Songtan and Suwon. Just check with your area, and then Busan or Dongducheon. And hi, Vanessa, welcome. Thank you, sister. Dongmyo, Yongsan, Yongsan, Yongsan. I'm typing again another place before I forget. Yeah, I think these places that I've typed now, that's where you can find American bases. And the advantage of American bases is if you find a friend working in the army, they can help you sometimes they can help you, or most of them they can end up selling their stuff when they are leaving Korea on cheap price, very very cheap price. Sometimes they can even do giveaways. So definitely the American bases are places where you can actually find good deals, like seriously. So and also if you are a student or whoever you are in Korea, and regardless of Africa, Asia, wherever, if you want free things, you can check a group on a page, or is it a group or what? And let's check because I said I want to be practical as possible. I will show you. There's a page or group called Free Things Korea. So on Free Things Korea, you can type Free Things Giveaway Korea. Yes, like you see this group. I'm also a member of this group. If you are just getting into Korea and you are stuck, you don't know where to start, look for this group called Free Things and Giveaway Korea. That one, if you look for that, you may save a lot of money because people in that group share things, like they post to see, are you interested in getting free Korean products and making a review? There are good deals every time. You can find shoes, strollers for baby. So sometimes it's like you have to go to that place, and look for the stuff to. Sometimes they give away. They ask you to write a comment to say you will take it or what. You see, some couches or shoes, you name it. Sometimes you can actually get something that you really want to use, like you are desperately looking for something. See, I'm seeing braids. Like me, one day I'll sit down and see also what can I give away instead of throwing away good stuff. So see, someone is saying looking for a weight scale. I used to have it and then I don't know where it went. There it's even asking pillowcases, giveaway products. There's a lot. I will try and do that also one day. So if you really sit down, it's a group, right? Yeah, it's a group because it shows that I joined. So please, if you are anyone interested in free stuff, just go and join that group. Yeah, so let's go back to Google. We are practical today. I don't want to just say this and that. We are more practical. We are back to Google. So I said I'll talk of jobs at the end. So in terms of jobs, like part-times, if you're a student and you have a visa, not a visa, or If they allow you to work, you can look for jobs on Craigslist. I'll give you this disclaimer of using Craigslist or not using Craigslist. If you use Craigslist, sometimes some jobs you talk directly to the person who posted the job, so there's no need for you to pay charges. But some of the people are agents, so I don't advise a student to use an agent, because if you are using an agent to look for a job, it means you are going to pay them. So I don't advise anyone who is trying to save money to use an agent, unless you have more money to pay the agent to look for a job for you, then go for it. But if you're a student, you are trying to save more money, better to look for jobs where you see that you are talking directly to the person who is offering the job. That's number one tip with these Craigslist jobs. And the other good thing about Craigslist jobs is you can find private tutoring kind of jobs from there on Craigslist. But as you know, internet stuff is not always 100% good. So you have to be careful with some kind of jobs, especially where they would specify to say, we want a woman, and just raise your eyebrows, because most of those jobs they don't describe fully that you have to do some silly jobs like, I can't say it properly like with the terms, but I think you will understand what I'm trying to say. So be careful with the massage parlor kind of jobs. The massage parlor kind of jobs, massage parlors, sometimes they will say happy ending, and that's not something really good. I think it will be not that good. I mean, thank you. So that's all about Craigslist. Then let's say you can't find a job from Craigslist, because on Craigslist you can find any type of job. Then let's say massage parlors, yes. I even have a story from massage parlors. We went we wanted to do massage, but the massage parlors we were going, they were getting surprised. They were surprised at seeing us. They were like, "What do you want?" Old people. I'm like, we are coming for massage, and we were expecting to see young ladies or something like that. And to our surprise, these over 50 years kind of men in those massage parlors, and they were asking us, "What do you want?" We said we want to do massage. So I think we went to the wrong ones. So you have to be careful with the kind of jobs you look for, and make sure you understand everything fully before you start any job. I will say the story from the massage parlor next time separately. So everyone, even men, be careful of some deals. They can sound lucrative, but make sure you see that kind of job is not a scam. Because sometimes some jobs, they'll say, "Oh, you just go and deliver a package, and when you come back we pay you." Be inquisitive. Ask, what kind of package are you talking about? And say you want to explicitly see what kind of package you are delivering, because some kind of jobs are as tricky as I am saying. They can just say, this one you earn a lot of money, just you deliver a package, then we pay you big money. I have heard some people who did such kind of jobs, and some of them were successful, but some of them ended up being in trouble. So just be careful, because some people, laundering money, and they find people to use to deliver the money. So just have to be careful. If it's any job asking you to deliver anything packaged, make sure you see the contents. If it's food, make sure you see it's food. If it's shoes, make sure you see it's shoes, not to be given something that is sealed and be told just deliver, and that person will pay you those kind of bills. Those ones really, if I would hear that someone did that in the verge of looking for money, I'll be like, what were you thinking you were doing in the first place? So I'm talking in a tone that is like just warning you. I know my dear friends from Africa, that's why I even say Africa and Zimbabwe. Sometimes some deals sound good, too good to be true. So if you hear of any deal which is too good to be true, ask yourself several times, why is this deal good to be true? And also, for the same job, explain to another person. If that person would not ask you why, then know that that job maybe is okay, or maybe the person you ask is also ignorant. Make sure I ask more than 5 people before you take too good to be true kind of job offers. Besides that, I want to talk to Zimbabweans, but I will speak in Shona because I know this kind of information I'm giving is more important. And yeah, so kana uri muZimbabwean uchida basa, uri mustudent uchizako kuti visa rako ari kutendere kuti ushande, unokwanisa kutaura nevanhu vari kushanda kumafactory kuti vakutsvagire basa. Iwe kana watsvagirwa basa, zvaunoita unofanirwa kuziva kuti kwauri kubva iwewe hakuna mitemo yakawanda wanda here yokuti unoteererwa oro kuzoseterwa nevanhu. So ndopanofanirwa kutyira upenyu hwako, kuti vanhu vari kukutsvagira basa vanhu vari honest zvakadii, because mamwe mabasa anogara akavingwa nevanhu vezvemutemo vachitarisa kuti mapepa evanhu akamira sei. Saka musaenda kumabasa akadaro ekuti iwewo unowanzoziva kuti basa iri hariite kuti ndiende semwana wechikoro, iwe wobva watitakara-sima kuenda kubasa iroro. Munhu ita thorough research uchibvunzwa kuti naimi veduwe, ko basa iri makamborinzwawo rinomira seiko, muchinyatsokutobvunza bvunza. But chatinonyatsoziva anonzi mafactory chaiwo, anoshandiwa semafactory kune production yega yega. Mafactory kunyanya vanowanzokuteerera vanhu vekune dzimwe nyika vanoshanda nemapepa anonzi maasylum. Vamwe vacho vanenge vachishanda nemamwe, handizivi madifferences, maybe ndingangotaura hangu semunhu asingazivi, but vanhu vanenge vachishanda nemavhisa mamwe anonzi maasylum, tsika kana kuti maG1 ndo vanowanikwa kufactory, kana nevamwe vasina mavhisa zvamuchose. Ndo zvinoita kuti mabasa aya ave riski, animaona. Saka munofanirwa kungwarira upenyu. Asi mabasa akaita sekunorimiwa kumafamu, ndakaona sokuti nekunzwa sokuti kune kuri nani kuteererwa vanhu tichikombera nekuma factory. Shona yacho unotoita kutoshaya kuti woti kudii, but ndofunga muchanzwisisa, nekuti even kumafamu kunyanya anenge ari private owned. Saka kashoma in my own senses ndikutofungawo kuti munhu ari private farm yake angoiri kana avingwa nevanhu vemutemo. Asi kuti makambani anototeererwa izvozvo kuti muri kushandisira vanhu mahara, obva adii vachida kuzama kusunga iyo kambani yacho 1 nekusunga iwewe uri kushanda zvisiri pamutemo. because vanhu vanenge vafanira kubhadhara matax, but kambani dzichitora vanhu kuti vashande vasingabvise matax, dzimwe nguva muchingopuhwa iri keshi. Saka ndokunga mapabata ipapo maZimbabweans. So mabasa ekumafactory neekufamu anowanika, ende izvi zvezvangovawo zvivindi zvako munhu uchizivako kuti hautendegwi kuzviita, but iwe uri kuzviita. Ita zvivindi zvako uchiziva kwawakananga, ende mukazonzwa vamwe vanonyanya kutyisidzirai kuti usashanda, imbonatsotarisai kuti ivo havasi kushanda here. Kana mukaona vachishanda, teererai mumashure munonyatsoona pavari kushanda, munogona kuti uchanzawo kutoshandawo pavari kushanda ipapo. Saka neiwaya I hope makopabatawo ipapo pemabasa apa. Bvunzanai kwamuri, ende kazhinji kana uida kuva safe, usaudza vanhu unodzidza navo zvauri kuita, nekuti vamwe vacho vanokukanda fiye kuti usaita. Endewo handisi kutaurira mutoni yokuti ita, nekuti ukazosungwa unozoti ndiani ndichila vakati ita. Ini ndiri kungotaura nekuti vamwe vanhu vari kundibvunza kuti nhai vedu vese saka todiko, tobuda tisina kumboshandawo here. Vanhu vese vakambogara muKorea vane zvivindi zvavaiita munguva dzakasiyana, vamwe vakabudirira, vamwe vakasabudirira. Saka semunhu ari kuda kungongwavha, unofanira kungwavha uchiziva kuti tsoro yako inobuda bhobho. Iva mukwavhi akangwara. Ndoti neiwaya ndikawana mamwe malingi kana zvimwe zvandazonzwa hangu ndozongokuudzaiwo advice kumastudent kana vamwe vanhuwo zvavo vanenge vangoriwo muno vachizama kuti vodiko munguva yavanenge vari. I think I've done a lot kungotaurawo mashoma yaya. So good people, I hope you understood what I was trying to say. For those who are not Zimbabwean, don't feel left out. The information is just the same thing that I was explaining about finding jobs. You can look for them on Craigslist. Definitely you find any type of job, you can find them. But I was just warning Zimbabwean people, because I know sometimes people end up doing tricky stuff, and because someone didn't explain to them in detail why and why not. So that's why I was doing the why and why not. Yeah, I think I have done justice. So for those who may say, yeah, you were saying in Shona, we didn't get that part. All these jobs are here. For the similar jobs, you can just search for them right here on Craigslist. So yeah, people who have inboxed me on Facebook, I'm sure you have got your answers. Or I left other jobs, teaching jobs. Those ones I've already shared the links, so I'll just put the links down in this video. The teaching jobs, I'll put the links down in this video because I have already shared about them, and even I was just trying to talk about settling and opportunities, other opportunities. Why I specified for Zimbabweans and Africa is because most African countries we don't get H visa, which is for general labor. Most Africans we don't get that one, but we can get mostly student visa and maybe other type of work visas like research, white collar jobs. Yeah, those ones we can easily get them, but only the general labor. So the general labor is on part-time basis, like face-to-face with the employer, maybe not a company but an individual. But you have to make sure that your visa allows you to work that kind of job. So that's all I have today. Let me shout out and get ready to sleep. My internet was very tricky tonight. It delayed me to start my live at 10. I ended up starting my live at 10:30. So shout out to Cool Gamer. Thank you so much. Shout out to Ashley. I want to say Alice. Thank you so much for coming. And who else? Shout out to Al Astrology. Yes. Thank you so much. And shout out to Mr. Asif Vlog. Thank you so much. Major shout out to PV Lifestyle Fitness. Thank you. Shout out to Memos Corner. Thank you so much for coming. And shout out to Sister Judith. Thank you so much. I'm good. Good to see you. Thank you. Yeah, Justin was here. Why was I not seeing the comments? Thank you so much, Justin. Thank you. Thank you. I have to inbox him because I didn't see that he was typing. I was trying to give more information as possible. And shout out to Vanessa. Good morning, USA in Dakota, the best Dakota. How is Dakota today? I'm sure she's still in bed. Shout out to Al Astrology and Memos Corner, who stood strong until I finished the video. So tomorrow is Tuesday, so I have to start preparing to sleep. So everyone, if you have questions, just ask me again. I can actually prepare whatever video you request for. And this is the first time I let my Facebook. Oh, really? Because I spent 20 minutes, not 20, even more than 20 minutes. It was almost an hour to reboot. The internet was not working at all. Even now it's even low. It's showing 1 bar. So then the astrology explains it all. I struggled today. So thank you so much for the information, and good people. Check you in my next video. This week we are celebrating Africa Day on Wednesday. So on Wednesday I have some meetings, so I don't know if I would catch my live time. I'll check what time I scheduled my Wednesday live stream, but if I come late, I'll just do a mini video just to commemorate Africa Day, but I'll try and do longer videos. Maybe this week I'm busy, maybe on Friday or Saturday, I'll just see. But Wednesday, definitely, it's Africa Day, so I have to do a video of some sort. Yes, thank you so much. Africa Day on 25 May, Wednesday. So thank you so much. Good people, have a nice day. Have a beautiful day in USA. And people in Korea, have a wonderful day. I'll put timestamps to this video so that whoever is going to watch is going to benefit fully. So check you in my next video. Ciao, ciao. I'm out.